So, it's been nearly 4 years since I got this audio interface, and at $200, its preamp quality, build, and overall design made it my most recommended interface for budget setups. To this day, I use this interface when I'm on the go. My wife uses it to record her podcast, especially when my Apollo is struggling when it's connected to my Windows PC. This ID4 is just one drawer away from getting the job done. Now, a few months ago, Audient reached out to me regarding the release of this new interface. At a glance, we got a couple of inputs and outputs, a direct monitoring software mixer, and after spending a few weeks testing its capabilities, it's damn near perfect. This is the ID48, and I got to disclaim that this unit was sent to me for this video on the condition that I get to keep it. If that doesn't already tell you how much I like the quality of Audient audio interfaces, well, this interface takes things to a whole new level. Now, in my studio, I use this Neve microphone preamp as part of my vocal chain, and the price on this is not cheap. Not to mention, with the cost of my current audio interface, things start to get a little out of hand. For the past 2 weeks, I've only been using the ID48, and even though in this video I won't be covering all the details because there are already quite a few videos that cover all that in depth, I am going to focus on 5 reasons why this is the best audio interface you can get under $1,000. So, as expected for a rack mount audio interface, we have 8 combo XLR TRS inputs, which for my studio particularly is quite a standout because I'm now able to connect multiple microphones to record a drum set or even capture the elements of a band, which before the ID48 arrived was something I wasn't able to do with these two. Now, even though this interface offers both a rack mount or desk setting, the 8 inputs it offers is quite standard compared to other audio interfaces in the same price bracket. But having a dedicated phantom power switch for each channel, dedicated ADC, high pass filter, and pad options, the ID48 takes a leap ahead of the pack. Not to mention the most important part, the microphone preamps. One of the main reasons I love this little ID4 interface is because of its preamp quality, and personally, no other budget interface comes close. A preamp's quality is determined by its ability to accurately amplify a signal without introducing unwanted noise or distortion. And with a noise floor 30,000 times quieter than the signal level, the ID48 captures audio in as clean of a fashion as it gets. I've tested the Scarlett 4th Gen and the new Quantum interfaces, and as good as those sound for the price, the recording quality still had an entry-level yet acceptable aftertaste to it. Whereas with these preamps, you're getting the sound of a pro audio interface. Now, I did say I wasn't going to dive too deep into what this interface has to offer, but since we are making the case that it's the best under $1,000, we have to talk about its digital to audio conversion. This refers to the transformation of audio signals, such as the output of a preamp or other piece of outboard gear converted into a digital audio signal that is then processed by your computer. The ID48 utilizes 32-bit ESS converter technology, which compared to something like a Focusrite 18i20 that only offers 24-bit conversion, you're capturing a lot more information and detail with the ID48 during the conversion process. One of the X-factor features of this interface is not just its expandability, but its versatility of that. The ID48 offers 8 switchable balanced inserts for connecting outboard equipment, making it super easy to integrate analog hardware into your workflow. This is one of the next level features these other audio interfaces don't offer, especially if you have some outboard gear and you want more control of which signal channel is running through your your outboard unit, being able to do all this in the ID mixer is definitely a massive leap ahead of the rest. Well, it's clear when compared to other audio interfaces under $1,000, especially when you do a head-to-head comparison, the ID48 is a great long-term investment. One of the main reasons I really like this is that it's user-friendly no matter your knowledge or the recording skill you might have. If you just want to plug it in and start recording a vocal, you can do that. If you want to take things a step further and control things in the mixing software, you can do that. If your studio setup is growing and you want to integrate outboard gear without needing the versatility of a whole bunch of patch bays, you can do that. It's a $1,000 investment you won't need to upgrade for at least 5 to 10 years, and I mean, it ticks all the boxes, and there's a reason I'm keeping it as part of my setup.